Need to be a fan of international football to know that there are certain footballers in the world that you simply know by their name, don't you? Pele, for instance, Maradona, whether it's for the good or the bad reasons. And in the modern era, of course, we had Sir David Beckham. Well, not quite so yet, but he's hoping for that, isn't he? And then in the modern era again, we have the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo. I've been very lucky in my career to meet many sportsmen and women who've done so much good for their countries, basically just being very brilliant sports people. And that's what it's about, isn't it? I recently met the former England football goalkeeper, Peter Shilton. What a guy, what an achievement that he's done. Lovely man as well. It's always nice, isn't it, if you get the opposite side too. But this particular story I wanted to share with you because it just shows exactly what you don't always find out about the British monarchy. And this all centres upon Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, if you're a fan of sports, you will know that whichever way you look at it, apparently he's been let go by Manchester United after 2 spells at the very famous club. And this is a club, of course, that's possibly one of the richest clubs in the world. Fascinating to know. But Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, has opened up about his private life recently. And sadly for him and his wife, Georgina, they lost a child, Angel, earlier this year. And Christian, in a recent interview, revealed the other side, as I say, of the British monarchy that we don't always know about. According to him, now I think this is a very moving thing for him to reveal, he received a letter of condolence from our wonderful late monarch, Her Majesty the Queen. And he said he was incredibly moved by this very personal letter that she shared with him. And it just proves, doesn't it, that, for him, and of course for our late monarch, it was all done privately. It was his choice to share this story, by the way. He wasn't doing it to be exploitative or anything. He just basically came out in this conversation and said, look, this is what I received. If anything, that really stunned me. But it was such a moving and lovely letter that it truly did help. And as I say often here on the show, it's strange, isn't it? There are things that people say, what do the monarchy do? And, nothing could obviously heal the terrible sadness that happened for Christian and his wife. But to receive a letter knowing that someone of that stature was there with him, and more importantly, opening up and sharing some of her personal thoughts, of which he didn't reveal, I think that says a lot about what the monarchy does here in the 21st century. And I think more importantly, for someone like Cristiano Ronaldo, it just shows, doesn't it, that a man who's enjoyed phenomenal success over here in the United Kingdom was happy to share this about our wonderful late monarch. And more importantly, isn't it nice to know the things that we didn't know about Queen Elizabeth II? As ever, I'd love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. But more importantly, let's all send our very best wishes and prayers to Christian and his wife, Georgina. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.